ARES device. How to use the system. Configuring the device. Turn on the device by pressing the power key on the keypad for 5 seconds. Set the time and date using the control keys and pressing the OK key. Choose the appropriate language using the control keys and pressing the OK key. The main interface of the device contains icons for the long-range search system, audio electromagnetic EFM systems, and the device settings. General settings. Choose the device settings to configure. Click the display option to control the screen brightness and sleep timer using the arrow keys. Click the sound option to control the device's sound and enable or disable the vibration using the arrow keys. You can factory reset by clicking on the reset option. You can also click on the About option to find out the technical information about the device. By pressing the back key, the device returns to the main interface. You can also access the device settings by pressing the gear key on the left side of the keyboard. Search systems. First, how to use LRL long-range search system. Connect the antennas in the designated place. Choose the long-range search system from the main menu. Choose the target type that you want to search for from the list of targets. Choose the type of soil that matches the type and nature of the soil of the research location. Choose the desired depth for the search process. Choose the horizontal distance for the search process. Calibrate the frequency using the control arrows left and right to obtain the correct and appropriate frequency. Hold the device correctly before starting the search process so that it is parallel to the surface of the ground and the moving search antennas are pointing towards the middle. Press the OK key. The radar interface and all the parameters set will appear, which will be the reference in the current search process. Start walking in a straight line in the area to be scanned. The device starts sending signals within the search field and receives them when a target is present, and the device emits a sound indicating the continuation of the search process. The antennas begin to move and automatically gravitate toward those signals coming from the target, and here the user must turn the antennas toward the new direction. When reaching and passing the target, the antennas will turn to the right or left, depending on the location of the target. Place a marker in this place, which is the first stopping point, and here you must turn back until the antennas settle on the new path. Continue the path until the antennas turn again to the far right or far left, depending on the location of the target. Here a second mark must be placed, which is the second stopping point. The location of the target will be in the middle between the first and second markers. EFM system settings. From the main interface, click on EFM systems to select one of the systems and configure its settings. Press EFM settings and press the OK key, and the calibration interface appears. First, automatic calibration. Place the search coil at a height of 35 centimeters and press the handle key until a signal sounds from the device. When a second different signal sounds, lower the height of the disc to 10 centimeters above the ground and wait for a message stating automatic calibration was completed successfully. Second, manual calibration, which is more accurate and recommended. Raise the search coil 10 centimeters above the ground and note the moving balancing indicator at the bottom of the calibration interface. When the indicator moves to the right, raise the disc 35 centimeters above the ground and then press the right arrow key several times depending on where the indicator is located. Return the coil 10 centimeters in height and repeat the process until the pointer is centered and manual calibration has been achieved. Adjusting sensitivity. Sensitivity is usually controlled according to the type of soil in the search area. Sensitivity can be adjusted using the right and left arrow keys to increase or decrease. It is also possible to activate the turbo option by pressing the OK key. This allows greater search capabilities. Neutralize ion element. It is activated or deactivated by pressing the right or left arrow key. When this option is activated, the device ignores the ion elements in the soil. Tones. A sound can be assigned to ferrous targets and a different sound to non-ferrous targets when on is selected and the number 2 appears, which represents the number of allocated tones. After configuring the EFM settings, go to the system's interface by pressing the OK key or by using the back key. Then one of the EFM systems can be selected. Quick Scan System. This system performs the search process faster than other systems, giving the device intermittent audio signals when a specific target is reached. The right of the search interface shows the type of metal, and in the middle is the identification number indicating the identity of the metal. If the identification number is in red, the metal is non-precious, and if it is yellow, it is precious. Search method. Hold the device so that the height of the search coil is 5 to 10 centimeters above the ground. Move straight at a medium and constant pace and swing the coil right and left while maintaining the coil parallel to the ground surface. When the handle key is pressed, a quick ground balance is performed and the target evaluation process is repeated when a new target is detected. When the OK key is pressed, the precise scanning in this system is activated. An indicator appears to accurately determine the location of the target to avoid any incorrect digging operation. Maintain the height of the coil from 5 to 10 centimeters above the ground and notice the increase in signal strength and intensity of sound and vibration as the center of the coil approaches the target. This way, the location of the target can be determined with extreme accuracy, and there is no discrimination of targets here. Discrimination system. It is recommended to use this system when a target is discovered and you want to know its value. This system distinguishes target audio through the numerical value of the target type. 2 indicators appear in the interface of this system, indicating the type, size, and distance of the target. A large indicator in red indicates precious metals, and a small indicator in yellow indicates non-precious metals. At the bottom of the interface, a 2-dimensional graph appears in white and indicates the presence of a precious target when it is positive, above the line, and non-precious when it appears in the negative place, below the line. When the handle key is pressed, a quick ground balance is performed, the target evaluation process is repeated, and the graph is cleared. In the middle of the interface, a large number appears, which is the identification number that indicates the identity of the detected target. It appears in yellow when the metal is precious, and the name of the metal appears under this number. Search method. Hold the device with the coil raised 5 to 10 centimeters and parallel to the ground. Step in continuous medium-paced steps forward or backward, while maintaining the orientation of the device and without any rotation to the right or left. When a target is detected, the device will give a continuous audio signal with vibration. The strength of the signal and the intensity of the sound increase when approaching the target, and the numerical values of the target appear. Graph system. This system is used to determine the shape of the target and its density, depth, or size through a two-dimensional drawing as follows. A precious target. The shape of the signal is positive at the top and green. The height indicates a larger, closer, or high-density target. Ferrous target, non-precious. The shape of the signal is negative in the lower part and red. The height indicates a larger, closer, or higher density target. Search method. Select the search system from the main menu. The interface designated for this system will appear. Walk in continuous moderate-paced steps, forward or backward, maintaining the coil height without any movement to the right or left. When a target is detected, the device gives continuous audio signals with vibration if it is activated. The signal strength, sound intensity, and vibration increase as the target is approached.